Hey guys, it's me, a little Farfetch'd, and welcome to Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. So, before we get into the game, what are the rules of a Nuzlocke? So, there are 5 rules to a Nuzlocke. The first rule is the most important rule, basically what it's named after. If a Pokemon faints, it's unusable. So say, I caught a Chikorita, because you can get that in the game, because everything is randomized. Everything is completely randomized. I played up until the starter, so I know one of the starters, just to make sure everything was randomized before I played this, but everything is randomized. So anything up to Gen 4 Pokemon you can get just by encountering them. So the first rule is, if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, and you must put it in a special box, or you won't use it. The next rule is, only one Pokemon can be caught per route. And it's the first Pokemon that you encounter is the only one that can be caught. Another rule is you must nickname every Pokemon to form a special bond with them, so then when you lose them, you kind of feel more sad about it. Another rule is, if you encounter a Pokemon on a route that is the same species of a Pokemon you've encountered before, you're allowed to you're allowed to find another encounter that isn't the same species you've already caught. Like, say, if I encountered a Rattata and I already had Eradicate, then I can try to encounter something like maybe a Farfetch'd. And the other rule is, if you black out, you can either choose a full team of Pokemon from your PC, or you lose the Nuzlocke. So, it's randomized so you can find any Pokemon. So let's begin. Hello there, it's so nice to meet you. I have fastest text on too. So yeah, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No info needed. The sword is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here I have a Pokeball. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. Now, this Pokemon isn't randomized. You can randomize it if you want to, but I didn't randomize it when I was randomizing this stuff. Items on the ground will be randomized, as well as Pokemon and trainer Pokemon, but your starter will always carry... Your rival will always carry his starter. So yeah. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Alright, so you're a boy? Yes. Tell me, what is your name? Fetch. I think this is actually the same exact look of the naming thing that is in Heart Gold. Because it's the same generation. So your name is Fetch, yes. Okay, so your name is... So, Fetch. So it's Fetch. A fine name, that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? So whenever I first named my rival, when I first ever played Diamond, which was the first of the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, which I have both Diamond and Platinum. I have a copy of those, and I know where they are. But when I first named him, I tried to name him Dareth, but for some reason, and this name has always stuck with me, I accidentally named him this. And for some reason, Dara has always stuck with me. So, that's his name. Alright, Fetch, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventures is about to unfold. On your journey, you'll meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you'll discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. Now, Nuzlocks don't begin until you get the Pokeballs. So, if my Pokemon faints while fighting the rival, it doesn't count. Let me read this. Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you will understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who has returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. So Nuzlocke don't begin until you obtain the Pokeballs. So if my Pokemon faints or I encounter a Pokemon on a route, it won't count until I get the Pokeballs. That concludes our special program. Let's ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next time. See you next week. Same time, same channel. There's Dara. There you are. Hey, Fetch, did you see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's that really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he has lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Oh, hey, is this a new PC? Where was I? Oh, right. We're going to see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, Fetch, if you're late, I'm finding you 10 million Pokédollars. I never knew what a Pokédollar amounts to in real world money. I bet someone's done a video on that, but I don't know. Fetch, Dara left already. I don't know what it was about, but he sure wasn't in a hurry. Okay. Oh, yes. Fetch. Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so, well, take care, sweetie. I don't know when you get the running shoes in this game. I forgot when you get them. But this isn't Pokemon Heart Gold, so you don't get to just automatically have them on the entire time. Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey, Fetch. Hey, I'm going to see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, whoa, we're forgetting something. Oh, geez, forgot something. That's his mom. I don't think she has a name. I don't think your mom has a name either. I better take my bag and journal too. Oh. Oh, hey, Fetch. I'll be waiting on the road. It's $10 million. It's about 10 million Pokédollar fine if you're late. I don't even think... I think only in the newer games can you actually go past 1 million. That you can actually reach 1 million. Let me move this actually right. Let's move it right there, right in the middle of the X, A, B, and Y buttons. I don't think that will interfere. Oh, whatever that said. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. What? Don't go into the grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that I don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one. I've got an idea. Now listen, you know how well Pokemon jump out when you go into tall grass. So what you do is you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we just keep dashing, we can get to Sand Gym Town without running into any wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Okay, here goes. On your marks. Hold it. There's Rowan. You don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of you going into the tall grass? Wait, so does that mean that I'm essentially just stuck in this town forever unless I get a Pokemon? I'm not allowed to travel around the region without a Pokemon? Silence. Hey, Fetch, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go in the tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? The world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Of course. Why would I be playing this? Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You too, you truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, Fetch? Of course. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon on their own? It worries me what Pokemon with that would do with what people like that would do with Pokemon. Well, well then forget about me, but give a Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. How big of you? Very well then, I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now where... And there's Dawn. Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is. Dawn, nice work. Well, what I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? Those Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure you're about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose Pokemon. Really, Professor Rowan? I can't believe it. I'm so happy now that I can't keep a straight face. Hey, Fetch, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some class here. Oh, I was just gonna go around to the other side of the briefcase. Okay. So I know the first one is actually Regirock. It won't show up. Look, these are Pokeballs. There's Pokemon in each one. It won't show up, but it'll show the name. The Rock Peak Pokemon. Regirock. Zangoose. I think that's the... It's the opposite of Seviper. The one that fights with Seviper. Or Cyndaquil. I gotta go with the legendary. Then I choose you. I'm picking this one. Okay, I'm gonna go with the legendary. Yeah, I'm going to keep Regirock. Very well, both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now, listen. Now, I don't know what he said. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are familiar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow new colors to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sanjum Town. And now we'll be on our way. Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry, please let me pass. We weren't even standing in her way. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. We're gonna fight. Hey, Fetch, we've got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yes, I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Fetch, I challenge you to a battle. Now, he will always keep the starter that he has. He has the Zangoose, and I have the Regirock. Okay, let's see what my moves are. Explosion. That is not good. Explosion is not a good move. Good thing I actually have an attacking move. Explosion is a one-hit KO to you. What? No, that one hurt you? I forgot the Regis love to have Explosion. No way, we can keep going. This is where we hit our stride. That's gonna be hard, though. Because... I hope I don't accidentally misclick on Explosion, because then I lose my Pokemon. 175 experience points? That's gonna level me up like twice, maybe. Regirock grew to level 6. If you're wondering why I don't nickname him, you can't nickname him until you go to Professor Rowan's lab. I got 500 Pokédollars for winning. Let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See ya, Fetch. What are we doing? I just teleported home. I'm an Abra. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? You and Dara are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Fetch, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sanjum Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know. Fetch, put these on. Yes! The running shoes. So I have a problem here. If I run into a ghost type, I have no attacking moves for it. I hope I can get a rock type move soon. I don't know if Regirock learns rock type moves at level 5. Going to Sand Gym Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions and all of the... Okay, let's go to Sand Gym Town and let's see what Pokemon I can encounter on this route. Too slow, I'm sick and tired of waiting. I'm going to see Professor X so I can think of probably. So I had this great idea, listen up. You know that lake we always play at? You know how they say legendary Pokemon lives there? Ooh, static encounters count as a catch, no matter what. Unless, of course, you fail them. No matter if you already caught a Pokemon on that route, you can still get a static encounter. And it's randomized Pokemon to Pokemon, legendary to legendary. You guessed it, let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of that. So no matter what, it'll always be catchable, or it won't be impossible to acquire. Verity Lakefront. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing lunch supply. Trust me on this one, it's here. It even says so on the sign. What's going on? And that's Cyrus, I think. The flowing time, the expanding space. It'll make it all, I'll make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. So all the, I think it's Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit, those are all static encounters. Giratina is a static encounter. I think you can get both Palkia and Dialga is a static encounter, and it can be any legendary up to Gen 4. Which could be Rayquaza, and that's going to be amazing. The Master Ball is the only random item, I think, other than key items that don't get randomized. So if I get a Master Ball, and I get a Rayquaza, that's going to be awesome. Allow me to step aside. Like in the Heart Gold video, I will leave the ROM in the description as well as what I use to randomize the ROM and what I'm playing it on, this emulator. What was that about? You're a guy. Okay, let's discuss that legendary Pokemon. Kaun! I hear growling, and I don't like it. Did you hear that, Fetch'd? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, we don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K, accent, E-balls. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. You think Professor Rowan give us some if we asked him? You know you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, Fetch, I'll race you. First one to Professor's lab in Sand Gym Town. Rules. Let's see what Pokemon I can get on my first route. So I think there's like 3 easy routes to catch Pokemon at the start of this game. Oh, I can get a Dawn Fan. I've never used one of those things before, but they're cool. I have one in Pokemon Go. Because whenever Gen 2 was out, I used to hatch a lot of Phanpy eggs. So I was easily able to get candy. Ooh, a Clefable. I like the fully evolved Pokemon right now. I'm gonna level up this Pokemon, see if it'll actually learn a move. I'm gonna also, right now, check his moveset, see if he learns a move or I'm just going crazy. No, what's in this? Okay, Regirock. You're not supposed to encounter these at level 5, but they still have movesets for level 5. Ooh, a Roserade. I've never used one of those either, but they're kind of cool. Okay, so he does not learn a move until level 9, which is a Stab Rock Throw, which is good. Curse at level 17, Superpower at 25, Ancient Power at 33. He doesn't learn that much moves, but I think he can learn a lot of TMs. He's one of the many Pokemon that can learn Toxic. Hyper Beam, Hidden Power, Thunderbolt, Thunder, Earthquake. Okay, Sandgem Town. We're gonna get our first 3 encounters here. There you are, please come with me. Professor is waiting. This is it, our Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go. Thud. What the? Oh, it is you, Fetch. That old guy, he's not so scary. He's not scary so much as he is totally out there. Aw, it doesn't matter. Fetch, I'm out of here. See you later. Wow, what was that? Your friend Julie sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. Okay, so this is where you can officially nickname your Pokemon. Well, look who's here. Fetch, let's have a look at your Pokemon. Well, you've already made Pokemon evolve already. I didn't do that. It doesn't evolve. And tricked you with that Regirock was no mistake, it seemed. Would you like to give it a nickname? I have to. I want to call him Boulder. That's not how you spell Boulder. Boulder I think that's how you spell it. Are you happy with that nickname? When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. But now, you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already, there is a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Regirock feels the same way about you. That's why I asked you to cherish that Regirock of yours. I'm so glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it. I like how the music just goes silent there. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? I'll try, but they probably won't be encountered by me. Good answer. The Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on any kind of Pokemon you encounter. Fetch, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got one too. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Your one is 60? Isn't he like the oldest Pokemon professor, I think, then? Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go, Fetch, your grand adventure begins right now. That Pokemon that I met for the first time was a Chimchar. If you would have chosen a Chimchar on Route 201, we'd have the same Pokemon now. I chose Turtwig, but either way, I wouldn't have had the same Pokemon because it was randomized, so you're a liar. Not that it matters, but anyway, I'm done. I also helped the professor add pages to the Pokédex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Fetch. Fetch. I have something good here. You should take it as well. Obtained the TM27. That's a technical machine. That one contains the move Return using a technical machine, or TM for short. Teaches a move instantly to a Pokemon. I think this is random. Bear in mind, however, that TM is single-use only. You can also sell them for a lot of money, which, if we get moves that I don't like, money. The move Return gains power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use that TM or not. I'll send you off with the wish that your journey will be fun. Oh wow, I didn't know the professor had TMs. Was he a trainer when he was young? Okay, Fetch, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as the professor's assistant. Okay, follow me. This building is... The red roof is the Pokemon Center. I think it's only in black and above where the Pokemon Centers have Pokemarts in them. It is the place that heals Pokemon that have been hurt in battle. You can find a Pokemon Center in most towns, except for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because they were supposed to be like the games Omega Ruby, Ruby and Sapphire, so they kept the Pokemon Centers separate from the Pokemarts. The building with the blue roof over here is the Pokemart. It is a shop where you can buy and sell items and medicine. Fetch, since you're a novice trainer, you won't be able to buy many kinds of merchandise. Don't let it bother you. Well, that's right, Fetch. You need to let your family know that you're going to be helping Press 1 with Pokedex. We need to go far away, so I think that you should let someone know. Oh, but before you go, heal up your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. It will be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye now. So I have to walk all the way back home. Tell my mom that I'm going on an adventure. Run all the way back. Get the Pokeballs. Get my first encounter. All the way back. Get my encounter in this route. In Variety Lakefront. And then I'll end off the episode. This is my house down here. Hello, Mother. Welcome home, Fetch. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? I just made dinner. Take a quick rest, dear. What is it, Fetch? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Why no, Fetch? I've got something that you will find useful. Journal. What's a journal? It keeps record of your daily events. Check it, and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journal full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. Wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yep, Fetch. I'll be all right by myself, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Excuse me, is my little Dara here? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. Oh, I escaped in a dialogue. I'll deliver the map to him. Yeah, for me, please take this $1 for me. It's the parcel, which has 2 town maps. Bye-bye, enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Dara. Let's get the Pokeballs, let's get my first 3 encounters, and let's do this. Ooh, a Fearow is cool too. I've never used one of those either. I always go with the Pidgey, or, of course, Noctowl, or, Crobat. I never go with Fearow. The one I really hope I get on this route is Roserade. I want to use one of those. But if also, I want a Fearow, because then I'll have my flying type out of the way. And for this game, you're allowed to catch Pokemon as an HM slave that can learn Cut, Surf, Rock Smash. But since Fly and Defog aren't moves that you really need, then they aren't you can't catch Pokemon for them. I might need to hurry up, I'm running out of storage. Oh, that's right. Fetch, I haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch me, okay? And I randomized the catching tutorial, so she gets a Whismur. I never liked Whismur, but Exploud is kind of a cool looking Pokemon. I don't like the catching tutorials. After you've seen one, they all just get repetitive. And also, they're so slow. I think the catching tutorial Pokemon have the same catch rate as the regular catch tutorial. See, isn't that neat? Anyway, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP as low as possible. This is because healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. Also, Pokemon get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon's move. Okay, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs to get started. My Nuzlocke has officially begun. Let's see, can you buy Pokeballs in the first town? Because I need to get more than just that many. Okay. I'll have 20 Pokeballs. I'm fine on potions. Okay, my first encounter on Route 202 is a Seadra. I think this thing can evolve into Kingdra, but... Oh, shoot, I never turned off impossible evolutions, so this thing won't evolve, but that's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. And I have my first catch. Okay, so what should I name this thing? I'm gonna call it Sea Dragon. Sea Dragon. Okay, I got my first encountered Pokemon. Let's go to Route 202. Please, Roserade or Fearow. I'm fine with any of the Pokemon actually here, but Roserade or Fearow. And it's Roserade. Yes! Since its hands, if I can catch this one, since its hands look like pom-poms, I'm gonna call him Pom-Pom. And I just killed it. Was that a crit? That wasn't even a critical hit. Which means I don't have that Pokemon now. So, I guess that's fine. I still got one more encounter in Verity Lakefront. My encounter for this route is a Magmortar. That is cool. Oh no. I randomized the abilities as well. I need to check the abilities. But this thing has slow start. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try catching a Premier Ball. Yes! I'm gonna call you Inferno. When launching 3600 degrees Fahrenheit fireballs, its body takes on a whitish hue from the intense heat. Nickname, yes. I'm gonna call you Inferno. I have a good team of 3 Pokemon. Let's check my Pokemon's abilities. And see if they're holding... They're not holding anything. I think I forgot to check that off. But Regirock's ability is Ice Body. Retains HP in a hailstorm. Summary. Synchronize. Passes on a burn, poison, or paralyze to the foe. That's a good ability. So if I get poison, he gets poison. And this one I know is slow start. Temporarily halves attack and speed. So that's it for the first episode of the Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. Next episode, I think I'll train my Pokemon up to get to the same level, around level 9, so I can learn a move for Regirock. And then I'll catch back up. If any Pokemon dies, I'll tell you about it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.